Good afternoon, everyone. We are Group 5, and this is our design thinking project, Gesture Translator for the Deaf, with the slogan, Bridging Conversations One Gesture at a Time. So here are our group members. We have myself, Crystal, Daniel, Jiaying, Ziling, and Soying. So here's the agenda for today. We'll start from the proposed idea, market segmentation, marketing strategy, business expansion plan, prototype, budget, and the closing. So first, let's start with the proposed idea. The problem statement is, as of December 2023, about 46,000 Malaysians are living with hearing impairments, and the deaf community often face higher rates of mental health issues and depression compared to hearing individuals. So in healthcare, deaf patients often rely on other people, limiting their independence and access to effective communication. So our proposed solution is have a mobile app designed to firstly translate sign language into text and speech through gesture detection, teach sign language through interactive tutorials, allowing users to track progress and set goals, and lastly, save conversations and support multilingual communication in English. So we'll add on other languages in the future. So this mobile app will cater for the SDG goal number 3, which is good health and well-being.
Hi, I'm Ziling. I'm going to talk about primary research and secondary research. So let's look into demographic background. So our survey included an equal mix of males and females, and 83.3% were Malaysian, while 60.7% were international. And half of the respondents were aged 21 to 25, and with the rest evenly spread across other age groups. And for the slide 2 is market validations. We asked 2 key questions, and the first question is prefer communication in a translator app, and 50% choose sign language to text, and 50% choose text to sign language. For the second question is prefer medical information to translate, and 66.7% prioritize diagnosis and health conditions, while 33.3% choose medication instruction. So for the slide 3 is secondary research. So globally, 1.5 billion people have hearing loss, and 430 million face disabling hearing loss, and by 2050, this may rise to 700 million. And in low and middle income countries, only 3% of hearing aids needs are met, highlighting a critical gap. So that's all from me. I will pass it to the next person. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Soying. I'm going to talk about the market segmentation. So the first one will be geographic. The urban areas will focus on cities with large deaf communities where healthcare communication challenges are significant. Next, rural areas will target regions with limited access to interpreters to bridge communication gaps. Okay, so the second one will be psychographic. The core values are inclusivity, accessibility, and equal healthcare rights. Next one, lifestyle. Tech-savvy and independent, advocating for equality and self-reliance. The third one will be demographic. The age between 18 to 65 years old, young adults to older adults. Gender will be neutral appeal. Okay, so the income, affordable solutions from low to middle income individuals. So for education, basic to advanced, comfortable with using technology. So the last one will be behavioral. Usage, frequent healthcare service users requiring real-time assistance. Next one will be early adopters of health tech, looking for innovative solutions. So the lastly, preference, high value placed on accurate and timely health communications. So the next one we will talk about the marketing strategy. So the first one is 10%, target audience identification. We will understand the needs of the deaf community. 50% influencer and community advocacy. We collaborate with community leaders and activists. And the 12% will be educational content marketing. For example, share blogs, videos, and success stories. And 18% with social media campaigns. We run targeted campaigns on IG, TikTok, etc. 15% will be collaborations and partnerships. We partner with healthcare providers and NGOs. And 10% will be referral ambassador programs, reverse user referrals, and encourage advocacy. So come to the last one, 20% will be other supporting tactics. For example, we run PR campaigns and targeted ads.
Hello everyone, my name is Daniel Scully and I'll be presenting the prototype for my group. First of all, the features that we have are the facial expression recognition, where the camera detects the live gestures and outputs the direct translation. Second of all, we have the multi-language support, where if you launch the app in a different language, depending on your location. And last but not least, the output of sign language, where the bottom displays the model's output categories for all currently available prototype gestures, with more to be added, of course. Next, let's take a look at the landing page. After downloading the app, every user needs to sign up for an account. Of course, for safety, we'll ensure all users' personal information will be kept in secret with our security. Then you'll be met with the selection page, where you can choose whether to translate, learn, or even look at your message history. So let's take a look at what that looks like. So this is the process or the progression of translate and learn, where we use our partner, Teachable Machine, to detect the current gestures. As you can see, if you stay completely still, you'll have a neutral expression. Whereas if you do a few gestures such as okay, stop, or even I don't know, it lights up in the bar right beneath it to tell you what that gesture is being translated into. Let's take a look at the design of our features. Currently, we're also partnered with Duolingo to help create lessons to learn sign language. And these are the designs of what the prototype looks like in the application itself, where we have a lesson page, available lessons, video lesson in our app being displayed, and as well as our message history, with of course more features to come. So let's talk about our budgeting and cost per unit. So our current budget is around 75,000 ringgit for the first year, and we are selling our app for around $20 per download on the market price with a yearly subscription to our services for 250 ringgit a year. In phase 1, we are assuming around 2,000 units to be downloaded, which comes up to our total cost per unit at around 37 ringgit and 50 cents. Now let's talk about the profit margin in percentages. The profit margin we're actually looking at is around negative 87.5%. What? Well, that's because we take the value of the download, which is 20 ringgit, rather than the yearly subscription. So the profit margins actually are a lot higher, considering we only need 37 ringgit per unit. As for the investment required and investment return, to calculate the ROI, we're looking at around negative 46.67% in the first year, assuming we only got 2,000 downloads and taking the market value of the Google Play download rather than the yearly subscriptions. So in reality, we're looking at a lot more profits. We're just taking the safer value rather than a value that is hypothetical.
Hi, my name is Jai. I'm going to explain the business expansion plan. So our plan will be within 4 years from now till 2028. So the first year, we will focus on the product launch and market penetration. Our objective is to introduce the product to the target market, focusing on early adopters within specific regions or demographics. This one, we will offer free trial and promotions to drive initiative usage, and then we will collect feedback to refine features and improve users' experience. The second year, we will focus on geographical expansion and user growth in Kuala Lumpur, which expands the product reach to additional regions, focusing on scaling the user base. This one, we will also partner with local business and organizations for marketing and distribution. At the third year, we will focus on technological enhancements and AI integrations. This one will be enhancing the product's capabilities through technology improvements, and particularly will be in AI integration. And we will update the app regularly to stay ahead of the technological advancement. So when we come to the fourth year, we will most focus on educational and healthcare sector expansion, and this will position the product as key tool in the education and healthcare sectors, and collaborate with educational institutions to implement the product in classrooms. The last year, which is the very important year, we will go global expansion and industry recognitions, which achieve global recognition goal and become a leading solution in the accessibility space. This one, we will garner industry awards and certifications for innovation in accessibility as our mission. And we will establish true leadership by speaking at conference and publishing research on the product impact. So this is the end of our presentation. Hope you all will enjoy our product introduction, and we are looking ahead the future of expanding the app's capabilities to support more language and gesture, which helps the community and the deaf patients more. These developments aim to further bridge communication gaps and create a more inclusive world for the deaf and hearing communities. So if you are interested, please email us or call us for more future purpose. Thank you.